Hello folks, it's Jennifer Searles from the Works Personal Training Studio, bringing another video to you with some questions being answered and some updates on the program and lots of fun stuff. So, to start, I'm going to let you know how the program's been going. It's going well. I've been getting my workouts in. I've been getting my diet right. I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. But I thought I would shift the focus of these videos a little bit because I'm sure people are getting really frickin' sick of hearing what I'm doing in the gym every day. So I thought I would start answering questions instead because I do get a lot of questions that come in via email and Facebook and all of that kind of stuff regarding diet, supplementation, training, all that kind of stuff. So I thought, I'd give you a little bit of an update on how I'm doing and then spend the rest of the time answering questions. Cool? Sound good? Awesome. All right, so we'll start with an update. Program is going well. I haven't measured myself. I'm waiting another couple of weeks. I was going to measure and put up progress pics and everything a couple weeks ago, but one thumb, I got that thing that happens to females every now and again, once a month. So I was kind of bloated and didn't feel like taking pics. So that didn't happen. And I just have been crazy busy in the studio over the last week after that. So I didn't get to take measurements. And then I thought more about it and I thought, okay, well, let's do a 2-month check-in because that's going to be a bigger, more drastic change anyway. So that's the update on that. I feel a lot tighter. My muscles are coming in a little bit. Very exciting. I feel a lot tighter and I feel a lot stronger and I feel a lot more fit. So that's amazing. My whole purpose of this was not necessarily to get back into contest shape, but I wanted to get my body back and I wanted to reclaim my health and well-being. And I feel like I'm doing that. I'm in no race. I wasn't trying to lose 10 pounds in 1 month. I just wanted to get back on track and I wanted to do it slowly so that it stayed and stuck. And that's exactly what's been happening. I've been actually increasing my workout time and just feeling better every week with it. So mission accomplished. I'm doing really well with that. Last week I did 5 days of cardio, 30 minutes each. I got all of my lifting in this week. So far it's only Monday, but I got all of my stuff done today. I actually ran. I did sprints today, and I'm so wasted from it that I'm having a hard time catching my breath, just being normal, because it worked so hard. But so all of that is going well. Now, to go on to my questions. Question number 1. People have asked, what's better for fat burning, high rep or low rep working out with weights? So you'll hear it a lot of people say, I'm trying to burn fat and I'm lifting really high rep and I'm not taking much rest. Folks, you need to lift heavy in order to really burn fat. When you're lifting really heavily and intensely, it is going to create more of an after calorie burn, or EPOC, which is a technical term for after calorie burn. Your body's going to burn a lot more calories for a longer period of time throughout the day if you're lifting intensely and heavily. Now, heavily doesn't mean powerlifting, sets of 1 or 2. Not even as low as quite, 5 or 6, but if you're doing 8 to 10, and the 8 to 10 is a really tough 8 to 10, that is a great range to be working in to burn fat. So, you want to primarily work in that range for most of your time. That doesn't mean to say that you should never switch it up. You should switch your program up from time to time to keep the body guessing. However, lifting in that heavier range is really going to spike your metabolism up. So that's my answer to that. Question number 2. What's better for fat burning? It's a fat burning day. High intensity interval training or a slow, steady, moderate cardio training? My answer to that is it's going to be a mixture. Reason being, high intensity interval training is definitely going to raise your after calorie burn or EPOC more so than slow and steady. But you can't possibly do, or it's not good really, to do serious, true HIIT training every single day of the week. So it's nice to break it up with a slower, steady cardio scheme. So what I like to do is Monday, Wednesday, Friday do HIIT training, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and possibly Saturday do a little bit more of slow, steady, and kind of more chill cardio. So that's my answer to that. You gotta kind of mix them up. Question number 3. What's best overall for fat burning? And my answer to that is diet. You need to make sure you're having a correct diet and not cutting out any one macronutrient. Your body needs all three. So you need to be having a moderate amount of carbs, a moderate to high amount of protein, and a moderate amount of fat. The ratio that I like to use is a 40-40-20 split. So 40% of my calories are coming from carbohydrate sources, 40% of my calories are coming from protein sources, and 20% of my calories are coming from healthy fat sources. I find that that is the best best macronutrient ratio in order to keep muscle and keep fat at bay. So there's diet. Number two, constantly changing your routine. Your body's going to get used to the same thing. If you're lifting the same amount of weight for the same rep range and the same exercises every single time, your body's not going to change. Your body is going to learn to adapt to what you're giving it, and it will stop changing. So the way that you spur your body to change is by constantly confusing it and doing different things, which goes back to whether lifting in the low rep range or the high rep range is best for fat burning. You want to lift in the low rep range for a lot of the time, but you definitely want to change it up. So being confusing to your body or changing your protein or your workouts are a really good thing. And the third part of this answer is consistency. You have to be consistent with all of these things. You have to be consistent with your diet. You have to be consistent with changing your workouts and consistent with your workouts, period, in order for your body to change and see lasting results. Otherwise, you're you're going to spin your wheels and you're not really going to see any kind of major change, because it does take a while, and it takes a while of being consistent. So that's my video today. I'm doing well. That's how you burn fat. Good stuff. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the box below. If you are in the New York metro area and are interested in some training, please let us know. We have a studio in Chelsea, 143 West 19th Street between 6th and 7th Avenues. Our website is theworkspersonaltraining.com. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you next week. Mwah!